Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, fans, we're talking about probably the most highly anticipated book from Marvel in a while since we've had Secret Wars going on for a long time. There's the release of all the new action figures, the movie's coming up soon, and this was Star Wars Shattered Empire, issue number 1 of 4. That's right, guys. This is what takes place really directly after the destruction of the Death Star. And this was a wonderful book, and it really picks up really at the end of the book saying, wow, I really need more. And this book is written by Greg Rucka, and the artwork is done by Marco Cicchetto. The artwork is gorgeous. We get to see, this familiar scene of Luke Skywalker fighting his father, Darth Vader. We get to see some X-Wings in here. The paneling is great. Just so creative the way they really did the artwork in here. The attention to detail was really nice as you see the explosions there on the TIE fighters, which is really nice. Imperial shuttle here, like I just love how it overflows into the other panels. Just absolutely gorgeous in the book. The characters look very similar to their movie counterparts, so it makes you feel like you're getting dragged into the movie here. And then we get to see a new character introduced into the book as well. Her name is Shara. Yeah, so artwork is really good in this particular story. Here's a nice little page here. Just you can see the different types of coloring and whatnot. So really a nice looking book. So what was the story about? First off, the way this story takes place is it legitimately takes place during the end of Return of the Jedi, and we get to see the final battle here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just got someone that pulled into my driveway. It was my father-in-law, and I was like, I didn't know who it was at first. I was scared shitless. It was like I saw Darth Vader for himself. It was hilarious. But sorry for that interruption. But anyway, we get to witness the final battle here between Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader in the issue, and I thought that was really neat how it's kind of reminding you what happens. And in this book, you don't really see the whole cast of characters so much. You get to witness a more of a new character in this book, and she's a fighter pilot, and her name is Shara, and we get to witness everything that's surrounding the battle, which I think was really cool, like the dog fights and when the shields went down and when the Millennium Falcon went inside, and we get to witness her coming across Luke Skywalker when he was piloting the Imperial shuttle back to Endor with Darth Vader. So you get to see like things that were surrounding, things you didn't see when you were watching like Return of the Jedi or whatnot. So it really made you feel like you were in a different element of the movie that you have already seen with the cast of characters that you've known and love around it. I thought that was really awesome. And in the issue, you wind up getting to see them, heading their way towards the Endor moon and getting ready to celebrate their victory at hand against the Empire, which is really cool. You get to see Sarah come face to face with Lando and Han Solo in here, asking for obviously maybe where her lover is or where her boyfriend is and whatnot. And we get to see everyone really celebrate in the book in the beginning. When the book really actually picked up for me was after the night of celebration. This is where the story starts to take place. This is where the next adventure begins. And in this issue, you find out there's a plan in place for a counterattack. The Empire is on one of the moons of Endor, and they have this base. And again, yes, they're planning a counterattack against the rebels. Han Solo's all cocky in the issue, and he's like, they didn't know that that they lost. So right away, they're going to plan for a swift attack to destroy the Empire. And this is where the action really heats up in the book, and we get to see them attack the base and whatnot. And then by the time you wind up getting to the end of the issue, you wind up finding out that the battle is not over yet, and that's how it ends. So, really, in this issue, it was a lot of setup, and by the time I got to the end of it, those last 4 or 5 pages, I was pumped for issue number 2, and I was like, man, I got to read the next issue, and I want to read the issue after that. So this book accomplished its first mission by getting you hyped for the series, and wanting more answers, like what is this mission going to be, who's going to be the next bad guys. Like, it really gets you geared up. But I like the element in the beginning of them connecting Return of the Jedi into this new mission. I think it was really well done, and even though you don't see all your cast of characters in this particular issue, they're in like the foreshadow or whatnot, and I thought that was really awesome. So after reading this book, I'm going to give this book a 4.25 out of 5 stars. It took a little while to get to the point, but still a really enjoyable read, and I can't wait to see what issue 2 has to offer. And I really want to see what's going on with Luke Skywalker, dealing with the death of his father, and the aftermath of his fight, and the death of Palpatine and things like that. So there's a lot of things here in store for Star Wars fans in this series. So again, guys, 4.25 out of 5 stars. Tell me in the comments below what you thought of this issue. And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. Until next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.